Hello, good day, Professor. I'm Rehnuma Afsin Khan from Group C. Now I would like to introduce you to my team members. They are Nanda Kumar Kesi, Mukesh Sham Ahuja, and Don Adisha Gunawardana. Thank you. Now I would like to discuss about the company history of SpaceX Corporation. Established in 2002 by the great visionary leader Elon Musk, SpaceX is a satellite communication corporation, defense contractor, spacecraft maker, and launch service provider based in the United States. The company operates the Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets, the Dragon and Starship spacecraft. The company is the first commercial company to gain several outstanding achievements in the space telecommunications industry. As of December 2023, SpaceX has a valuation of around $180 billion.
Good afternoon, Professor. My name is Nanda Kumar Kesi. So in this slide, I'll be talking about vision and mission of a company that we have selected for our group project. And the company is SpaceX. SpaceX has a very bold vision and mission. SpaceX, the private company into aerospace domain, does not only want to land people on the moon. Its vision is to create a sustainable city where people can live for a very long period of time and work there. And it wants to make human life interplanetary. On the other hand, the mission of this company is to revolutionize the space travel, commercial space industry, commercial space domain. It wants to bring space travel to the reach of common people, which they have been doing by revolutionize the way they design rockets, by introducing reusable rockets, and so on and so forth.
Now, I would like to discuss about the critical analysis segment where we have conducted the SWOT analysis for quality of work-life module. The primary strength of SpaceX is it attracted top talents in engineering, aerospace, and related industries. The employees have outstanding educational background and specializations in software engineering and rocket science. The talented employees are renowned for their challenging approach to design and engineering. Next, the company offers competitive compensation and benefits for their employees. These include health and wellness insurance, financial and retirement plans, family and parenting support, vacation and time-out allowances, perks and discounts, and professional support. The outstanding vision of Elon Musk motivates employees, enhancing SpaceX's standing as a significant participator in the space sector. Next, the employees' passion for their challenging work motivates them to go above and beyond in their work. This dedication drives the employees to exhibit resilience and creative problem-solving skills. Employees get a satisfactory work environment where they're continuously being motivated and recognized for their wholehearted contributions. However, SpaceX has a few weaknesses too. The employees of SpaceX are currently struggling with a severe issue of poor work-life balance. They are required to work for more than 80 hours a week, even on their days off and holidays, not allowing any time for personal life. SpaceX has several lawsuits for safety violations involving worker deaths and serious safety incidents. Although Elon Musk is a superior leader, but his record as an employer reads like never-ending abrupt firings, aggressive remarks and threats, and daily unpredictability, which are quite frustrating and demotivating for the employees of SpaceX.
To analyze work life at SpaceX, we use the analysis tool SWOT, and I'll be talking about opportunities and threats at SpaceX from organizational viewpoint. The SpaceX, the company has set a very big missions and goals which employees are a part of. So this has the potential of encouraging employees to be ambitious and think out of the box, which can ultimately help the company develop new technologies. So when the employees are ambitious, the next step will be that it, it will open the door for employees to develop new technologies, for the company to develop new technologies that can help the company uh, become the top player in the market and stay ahead of the competition. And since all the people are working for a very big vision of the company, but despite being from different places, it has the capacity, it has the possibility of creating innovative culture which can help the company grow. Then SpaceX offers stock options and it offers bonuses and so many other benefits. Because of all these reasons, the SpaceX also has the opportunity to attract fresh talents to the company. And since the SpaceX is a big and growing company, it has people working from different parts of the world that represent different ideas and different background. SpaceX also has the opportunity, or it can use those differences as a united force to achieve its big goals that it has. And coming to threats, the SpaceX, as it has big objectives and goals and the vision and mission, it puts pressure on employees to achieve their project goals, and which can discourage employee a long-term commitment since because of the high pressure environment. And there was a news that became public that SpaceX has some discrimination within the company. A chief principal engineer made this very public, and which can um, threat create a threat to the company by uh, mm, discouraging people to continue their professional life with the company. And similarly, the SpaceX is in the industry that is very rapidly evolving and highly competitive. So the tough competition in the market attracting good packages. So this can uh, be a threat to SpaceX if if its employees decide to resign and join the competition, that can cause a threat. And then SpaceX is known to give very big goals but not caring so much about the employees' performance, employees' well-being. So we're not taking care about employees can create a toxic environment which can uh, impact the company negatively.
So today we are going to see critical analysis on leadership and identity on the company SpaceX, and whose leader is Elon Musk. So he has given very strong vision to the company, like colonizing the Mars surface and also like launching satellite internet for the world. So which can give motivation to the employees and also retention with the company. And the company has been very risk-taking. Like in the initial stages, they were having the three failures of the launch of satellites, and which can lead him to the bankruptcy. But then also he kept on, and the fourth successful launch, they got the offer from the NASA. Like he is giving very much freedom to its employee, which doesn't mean that he's not accountable, but he has been also accountable, like what work has been done. Then it's like innovation, like for any company to be sustained in the market, you have to keep innovating. So which is also seen from the company, like by by inventing the reusable rockets. And impact on the industry is like wherever the Elon enters into industry, like he just changes everything, all the rules in the industry, which gives a barrier for others to enter into the industry. So this is the critical analysis of leadership and identity on the SpaceX company. So next we will see. So now I'm going to compare various companies with SpaceX. The Blue Origin was founded by Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. So it was launched before SpaceX. Then also it has not created as ground as SpaceX. They are mostly into the space tourism. And Virgin Galactic is founded by Richard Branson. They are also in the space tourism, and but now it is on the brink of bankruptcy. So they are not able to manage the funds easily. Then there is ISRO, so it is a government organization which is giving tough competition on price like satellite launches. And then there is the United Launch Alliance. So there's a joint venture between the famous aeronautical companies like Boeing and Lockheed. So they are also giving a strong competition to SpaceX in launching satellites. So first two companies are for space tourism, and the other two are focusing on the launch of satellites. So thank you. And next. Now we will analyze his company and his leadership on the external factors like pestle analysis, like political, economic, and social. So I will discuss the pests, and Don will discuss the next three letters is tel. So first is like political. So there has been very much important role of governmental organizations to give contract, that is NASA. So he has been very much successful in convincing the government without interfering in the government and to get the projects from the NASA. Also economics, like space industry is very heavily costly, so it is very much important that he has managed the funds every time, that he is not facing any bottlenecks in the industry due to which that he has to stop any project. Then it's like social. He has brought the space industries to everyone's reach. Like before, it was thought like that handful of organizations like NASA can do it, but he has proved that even the private industries can foray into this industry and make new innovations into the industry. So, like he has also tried to build a narrative by buying the social media company like Twitter and renaming it to X. So, this is the critical analysis of leadership and identity.
Hey Professor, it's Don. So let's talk about the technological aspects of the critical analysis. Innovative approach. SpaceX actually, under the leadership of Elon Musk, adopts an innovative approach to space travel aiming to space-fair civilization. This includes the development of reusable rockets and challenging the traditional norms of spacecraft manufacturing. And when talking about the risk-taking culture, the company's culture itself promotes risk-taking and experimentation. This factor allows the exploration of unconventional solutions to space travel challenges. And this approach actually aligns with Musk's reputation for taking bold moves on experimentation and the drives of technological advances in the industry. And funding dependency. Despite the technological advancements, SpaceX heavily relies on funding on achieving its goals. So the development of sustainable rocket technologies requires significant investments, highlighting the importance of securing adequate finances for resources for technological innovation. On the environmental aspect, environmental impact. So rocket launches usually contributes massively on carbon emissions, with each launch emitting up to 300 tons of carbon dioxide. And SpaceX's extensive launch history of 390 launches possesses environmental challenges and threatens orbital sustainability as well. And when talking about the sustainability efforts, while SpaceX acknowledges the environmental impact of rocket launches, efforts to reduce emissions and sustainable fuels are underway as well. However, the company faces obstacles in achieving sustainable practices and must continue to prioritize environmental impacts as well. And when talking about the long-term sustainability, addressing environmental concerns is crucial for SpaceX's long-term sustainability and reputation as well. Balancing technological innovations with environmental responsibility is essential for mitigating these negative impacts on the environmental and ensuring sustainable space exploration for SpaceX. And when touching the legal aspect, complex legal landscape, the space industry operates within a complex legal framework requiring adherence to strict regulations and standards. Legal considerations influence resource allocation and safety protocols, shaping the company's operations and strategies. And we're talking about the lawsuit concerns. SpaceX's recent lawsuit regarding hiring practices highlights the legal challenges faced by the company. Maintaining legal compliances and addressing issues promptly is crucial for preserving company's reputation and mitigating legal risks. And finally, the patent protection. SpaceX actually prioritized SpaceX actually prioritized patent protection for its space technologies, aiming to safeguard intellectual property and prevent unauthorized use by its competitors. The company's extensive patent portfolio reflects its commitment to innovation and technology leadership in the industry.
Now, I would like to discuss on the recommendations of the quality of work life based on the SWOT analysis. SpaceX needs to improve in these areas. As already discussed, there are a few areas of SpaceX's work culture that need improvement. By addressing these weaknesses, the company can retain its talented employees and maintain its position as a leader in aerospace industry. Firstly, SpaceX should promote a healthy work-life balance through flexible work arrangements, remote work options, and encourage their employees to take time off to avoid the risk of burnout. Next, if safety is not given proper priority, it may result in mishaps that lower productivity and harm the company's image. Therefore, regular safety training programs should be arranged to ensure employees are aware of safety protocols and procedures. Lastly, Elon Musk's leadership development should focus on effective communication, conflict resolution, and emotional intelligence to address the hostile work environment of SpaceX. A 360-degree feedback process can improve this and develop more constructive communication styles.
In this slide, I'll be talking about the work life at SpaceX and its industry comparison briefly. SpaceX, being a very known name, very popular name in commercial space domain, does not provide good work environment for female and underrepresented groups. On the other hand, NASA, one of the company that is into this field, provides positive environment and good work environment for females and the group of minority groups. Leadership of uh, SpaceX does not believe in equity, diversity, and inclusion, and it says EDI should die. On the other hand, the NASA provides and values equity, diversity, inclusion. And a company called Blue Origin that is into commercial space industry has provided good environment that its 100% of its employees are satisfied with work life. But when it comes to SpaceX, the people are not very happy working there. And it has created a negative work experience. It has hampered employee work experience at SpaceX. And NASA provides remote work option and flexi work options for its employees, while SpaceX makes its people sleep on the floor to achieve its goals. So these are the differences in what SpaceX does for its people and how is the work environment at SpaceX and how it differs from what others are doing in the industry.
So here I would like to give few recommendations, development opportunities and implications on the leadership and identity of the company SpaceX and its leader Elon Musk. Like they should invest in different regions and parts of the world like India and China, where you can get easily talent in very low cost, which can help in generating more revenue, and it can faster the pace of the industry. And also this would lead to like convincing the government of United States, because there has to be a technology transfer if it has to be so. So it is very much important to consult with United States of America. And other recommendation I would like to give is like they should have a different launch facilities, so that they can reduce the time of this satellite launch. And so this all will depend on the how they are able to manage the political, economical, and social that is best of the company. So thank you very much.
On recommendation, opportunities, and implementations of technology, um, diversification of investments. So, SpaceX could explore opportunities to invest in emerging markets such as India to get into a pool of talented individuals at a lower cost. And when talking about the expansion of facilities, consider expanding launch facilities to reduce launch time and increase operational efficiency, enabling the company to handle higher volumes of launches effectively. And continuous training and innovation. Prioritize ongoing training and skill development programs to keep employees alongside the latest technological advancements, fostering a culture of innovation and adaptability. So, talking about the environmental aspect, prioritize promotion of sustainability, implementation of a scoreboard system to incentivize employees to find a sustainable solution in spaceship manufacturing, reducing the company's carbon footprint, and partnerships for sustainability. So, forging partnerships with external companies specializing in sustainability to leverage expertise and resources in reducing environmental impact. So, the best partners could be countries such as Singapore. And engagement of college graduates. So, engaging college graduates and student co-op roles to educate them about the space industry and instill a commitment to long-term sustainable practices. And finally, talk about the legal aspects. Adherence to legal compliances. Prioritize legal compliance and ethical practices to mitigate legal risks and maintain the company's reputation. And when talking about the proactive legal strategies, um, we can invest in legal expertise and resources to navigate complex legal issues effectively, ensuring the adherence to regulations and strategies. And when talking about the protection of intellectual property, continue prioritizing patent protection to safeguard intellectual property rights and prevent unauthorized use by competitors, enhancing the company's competitive advantage in the industry. Thank you.